Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Math with Gustavus. In this lesson, we'll be continuing on fractions with mixed operations. If you have been watching my video, then you'll know that this is part 3 for fractions mixed operations. If you did not get a chance to watch those 2 other parts, ensure that you watch them after or before you view this one. Let's jump right into it. In this question, if you look closely, you notice that we have a parentheses, division, subtraction, and an exponent. Now, if we should follow PEMDAS, we would work what's in the parentheses first, then the exponent second, then division or multiplication third, then addition or subtraction fourth. However, before we start applying PEMDAS, I am suggesting that we convert all of these mixed numbers to improper fractions. So let's do that first. All right, so we have 4 and 4 by 5. That is 5 times 4, 20. And then we add 20 to 4, which will give us 24 over 5. Then put back our division. Next, we convert 2 and 2/3. So 3 times 2, that's 6. 6 plus 2, that's 8 over 3. Put back your bracket. Put back your subtraction. And then in this bracket, we have 1 and a third. So it's going to be 3 times 1, 3 plus 1, 4. That's 4 over 3. And then put back our square. Afterwards, we're going to apply the PEMDAS now. As you can see, there is a parenthesis, so we need to work what's in this bracket first. But inside the bracket, we have what? Division. And if you can recall, you will remember that when dividing, we need to write the first fraction, change the division to what? Multiplication, and then we reciprocate the second fraction, which means to flip. The numerator becomes the denominator, and the denominator becomes the numerator. So that would be 24 rather, over 5. Change the divide to multiply, and then write 3 over 8. All right. And then you write back everything as is. Some persons might be questioning, why not expand this? Yes, you could have done that, but I just want to focus on what's in the bracket first, because some persons might end up working both of them at the same time and end up making a mistake. All right, so let's simplify this. Now, remember, we can cancel any numerator with any denominator when multiplying. So we can look vertically. All right, 24 and 5, can we reduce that? No. Then let's go to the next numerator and denominator. 3 and 8, can you simplify that? No. Then now, let's look at the diagonals. We have 24 and 8. Can we simplify that? Did I get a yes? Correct. So 8 into itself goes 1, and then 8 into 24 goes 3. Is there anything else? Also check the next diagonal, which will be 3 and 5. As you can see, there is no number there that can reduce them. So we just multiply the numerators, which would be 3 times 3, 9. And then we multiply 5 times 1, which is 5. And then we can remove this from the bracket and then put our subtraction there and then put in bracket here 4 over 3 squared. All right, so after we have simplified what's in the brackets, we now have what? 9 over 5. Up next, we have the E, which stands for exponent, right? And as we can see right here, we have a power of 2, which means square. So we're going to focus on this component now. What does it mean when you square something? What does it mean when something is raised to the second power? What does it mean? Good. It means you multiply what's inside the bracket by itself twice. So it's going to be 9 over 5, right back that portion. Put by the subtraction. Put it in bracket, so it's going to be 4 over 3 times 4 over 3. All right, cool. So this now, there's nothing that we can reduce right there. So we're going to simply multiply the numerator by the numerator, then the denominator by the denominator. So this will now leave us with 9 over 5 minus, and then 4 times 4, that's 16, and then 3 times 3, that is 9. So this seemingly complicated question is now reduced to 9 over 5 minus what? 16 over 9. Now, whenever we are subtracting fractions and they have different denominators, what we need to do is to find a common denominator. Alright, so in this case, our denominators are 5 and 9. What is the lowest common multiple of 9 and 5? Can you tell me? Did someone say 44? No. Did someone say 45? Good job. Alright, so in this case, our common denominator would be 5. After you have found your common denominator, you're going to divide, right? So 5 into 45, that goes 9 times. Alright, and then you multiply 9 times 9, that gives us 81. Put your subtraction. Then you divide on this side now. 9 into 45, that goes what? 5 times. So that will be 16 times 5, and 16 times 5 is simply 80. So we're going to subtract what on top right here. So it's 80, rather 81 minus 80, and that will be equal to 1 over 45. So we can conclude now that this long, unattractive, difficult looking fraction is problem is simply reduced to 1 over 45. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have learned a lot from viewing this question. Kindly share with your friends, family, neighbors, students, your parents, your peers, everybody. Get the news out there that Math with Gustavus is here, and it's here to stay. Thank you very much for watching, and please come back again. Thank you.